Hello and welcome to this special Friday edition of Call of Discovery. Ed, how are you doing?
I'm doing really well. I didn't know that Call of Discovery had days. I just thought it got recorded on that nebulous day that isn't actually a day of the week. So it must be a special episode if we're actually calling out a day.
Yeah, that's true. We usually record during Jeremy Bear Me, but today we're releasing specifically on Friday.
But Jeremy Bearimy Day is every day, Zach.
And no days, Ed. So, Ed, what's so special about this particular Friday, especially with regards to KeyForge?
Well, it's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. And oh, what's that? It appears to be a notification on my phone. A notification from a website called Gamefound. I wonder
Gamefound.
if I look at this. What? KeyForge? It appears to be coming back with a whole new set.
Oh,
this is
my gosh.
very exciting, isn't it, Zach? And
it is very exciting.
You've got even better news for you. It's coming back today.
Yes, that is right. If you're listening to this episode within the day or within the 2 weeks after release, the Gamefound is live. It's a crowdfunding campaign for the 6th set of KeyForge Winds of Exchange. And the reason we're talking about this, we're usually not much of a news podcast, but this is a bit special because with this crowdfunding campaign on Gamefound, an alternative to Kickstarter, this is one of the biggest chances any individual person, so you, dear listener, has to make on the future of KeyForge. It's a crucial moment for the game to gauge that interest that we know is rampant in the game continuing, for Ghost Galaxy to continue it, make big plans, big moves, more sets. And so this Gamefound is the moment to tell Ghost Galaxy and really the whole kind of hobby gaming card game industry, hey, KeyForge is back. KeyForge is for real. KeyForge is serious.
Absolutely. It's not an accident that they are using Gamefound to launch this 6th set. It is to build that momentum for the game. And I think for those of us that are able, we can really help send a message and get some fantastic new KeyForge decks.
Yes, all sorts of tiers. We won't go into the detail of each of them here. The lowest level tier is $65 and gets you 6 Winds of Exchange decks. So that is the floor. They've got some reasoning why they're not going any lower than $50, but fear not. If now is not the right time for you to be throwing $50 or more at a Gamefound campaign for Kickstarter, your excitement on social media to your hobby gaming friends, and just supporting the game, of course, with the later retail release, of course, is also huge for the game. And one very exciting thing I do want to call out, a new policy, kind of opt-in policy for creators that Gamefound has, is the stable pledge. You can look up the details on Gamefound's website, but the short of it is that creators can opt in, and Ghost Galaxy has opted in for the Winds of Exchange campaign. And what Ghost Galaxy does is pick some estimated numbers for the cost of shipping, materials, VAT, all this sort of thing. And if those numbers change by more than 10% after the campaign is finalized and they're going through all the logistics, making all the purchases, and those numbers have changed by more than 10%, you have an opportunity to back out of your pledge and get a full refund.
Which is particularly fantastic for those of us in Europe and other parts of the world who may be a little bit more hesitant with those sorts of things at the moment after seeing shipping costs rapidly increase. I think it gives us the peace of mind that we need to know that at least one thing that we're planning on isn't going to change in cost too much. And Ghost Galaxy have mentioned already that they plan to do EU and hopefully UK friendly shipping.
Yes, that's fantastic. We know KeyForge really, truly is a worldwide game. And so I think Ghost Galaxy recognizes that. And even though most cards are being produced in the US now, they do want to, I think, make sure there are avenues that it doesn't become fiscally impossible for our friends all over the world to enjoy the game as well.
Exactly. Well, I, for one, am very excited about this, and I am going to go and refresh Gamefound multiple times over the next 12 hours until it launches. But for you, dear listener, it probably already has launched.
That's right. And as a part of this launch, I happen to know that a number of content creators across the KeyForge space are getting official spoilers from Ghost Galaxy. So be on the lookout to all the content creators out there in KeyForge. There's going to be releasing some today and tomorrow, and then throughout the next few weeks. So keep your eyes peeled. We may have some exciting things coming down the pipeline here.
Well, that is exciting. We do love spoilers. Actually, why am I saying that? I never look at spoilers.
I love spoilers.
Zach loves spoilers. Ed don't like spoilers. Ed like Discovery very much.
That's true. I'm more of a call of guy.
And I'm the Discovery. It's the disappointing Discovery at the end of the call of.
Oh, but speaking of things that have humorous lack of discovery, well, a little bit of discovery, I'm excited to. I will be, I think, backing at a level with some custom deck names. So I can't wait to put maybe Call of Discovery in there, maybe Sweaty Zach, maybe something completely derogatory towards another podcast named after a Logos card. But yeah,
I can't even think of one because they're so insignificant.
Yeah. Yep. It's that podcast, that classic Logos themed podcast, Jargoggle.
Yes. I keep on forgetting about it because, just do.
For sure. Anyways, that is all I have to say. I just wanted to encourage everyone, if you're on the fence, if you're at all able to support the Gamefound for the future of the game, I'll be there. I'm excited, and I think we're going to be seeing a lot more from content creators in Ghost Galaxy in the next few weeks.
And for anyone that said it was a dead game, we told you so.
But the corpse was getting cold, but we told you so.
I believed, Zach, and I still believe.
Fantastic. Well, thank you, dear listener, for tuning in. As usual, you can find us on social media. There's Call of Discovery blog. I'm doing some Twitch streaming. You can find all links to all of that and more at callofdiscovery.com.
Have you answered the call of discovery?